Yo, what's up, man? Yep. Yo, what's up, man?
Did you talk to Zaya?
Yeah. I mean,
About taking him left in the spot permanently?
yeah, he said he's gonna make sure he sets aside time from now on. So,
So is that a yes?
yeah, that's a yes, but he won't be here tonight.
Oh, okay.
But from now on, yes. And he also donated a ton of like fish and shit to the guild bank tonight as well. So.
Okay.
But
Alright, I would like to have him tonight, but...
yeah, I mean, it's one of those situations where if he's not
a far better demon hunter than Fellbitch.
Yeah. It's one of those situations where like him and his girlfriend have like date night tonight, and so he said that he'll just have them change that from now on. So, yeah. But and then we have a hunter trialing on Tuesday.
Yeah, Jaxa said you guys talked to Rizaki. I don't think his issues can be fixed that simply.
I know. Trust me, I know. I mean, tonight we're kind of in a bind.
Yeah, we are.
I mean, honestly, we're lucky that James was able to, like, James's surgery was delayed till next week.
Oh, really?
Yeah, so we have James.
Well, that's good.
Yeah. I'd say. I mean, it could have been worse. Like James's surgery was delayed till next week.
Oh, really?
Yeah. So
who's this James. Rosie fellow?
They basically asked to join, understanding that they weren't good enough to be in Mythic. I don't think that, like, basically a social.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. I'll check their logs again, but from what I remember, it wasn't a situation where we would bring them.
Okay.
Is it ROSI?
ROZI.
Yeah, I mean, hasn't even killed Zul Heroic, so.
Okay. Alright.
Yeah, I mean, the thing is, like, our two best pulls, Rizaki was alive. Like, and he was like fourth or fifth on DPS. So, when he's alive, he's good. But, I mean, we talked about, like, when he should be using, because I guess, too, on some of those deaths, he was turtling too early, and by the time Surging Darkness hit him, it had worn off. So I was just like, I mean, we talked about like what to do instead and be more vocal about calling for a heal, like the way James has been doing, that sort of thing. Again, is he gonna fix it? I mean, I don't know. We've talked to him twice now, so.
I mean, that thing is like we've talked to him twice now on his trialing period.
Yeah. So I mean, it's the situation of if it doesn't improve, then obviously, yeah. But I said there's a hunter trialing on Tuesday. As far as I know, he still plans to. So with decent logs.
Okay.
I think he's 2 of 8 as well. And has like 100 polls or some shit like that on Zek. His guild has been raiding 16 hours a week and hasn't been able to kill Zek. Like, that's sad. Yeah,
That's a lot of time.
that sucks.
Huh.
Maybe not sad, but like that just like that would be so frustrating at like anybody in that guild.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's why we are only raiding 2 nights a week. But time's better spent elsewhere.
Yeah. Okay.
But yeah.
We'll see
But
how it goes. And like, as far as healing and DPS, it's up to you.
yeah, I mean, I figure start with what we were doing last night. If the melee situation is just too much, then we go ahead and swap. But I mean, my healing is fine. It's just the issue of are the melee going to be running shit over each other? And if that becomes an issue after a couple pulls, do you think assigning sides for like melee, like say this person, this person, during that phase
there's
go
just
to your
not enough
right,
room.
go to the left? Well, it's mainly during the surging darkness, you know?
Yeah.
Like there's enough room as long as it's during the normal
Well, I
like
mean,
pull. Wow,
you
dude,
only
are you
can fit
fucking kidding me?
you only can fit two people, like one person, two people on either side, and maybe one or two people behind them. And like that's every like 6 people is kind of like your limit as far as melee for Ivy. Beyond that, melee has to run out, and then that's suboptimal.
Fucking, I hate James. Somebody went to like summon, and of course when I went to go click on the summon thing, James had also just put a so that's why I kicked him out of the raid. I was like, I fucking hate you. Fucking hate him.
That's funny.
It's not funny. I'm mad. This is me being angry.
That's fucking hilarious.
God damn it. I mean, yeah, it's really funny. I'm still salty though.
He got you good.
Yeah. I mean, we could also try bringing baby claws. He has decent, um, he has decent numbers.
Eh.
I mean, no worse than some people.
Well, we don't have Therizino.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Oh yeah, bring him in then if he wants to come.
Well, let's see what we. Well, wait, where's Jexa? Jexa, I'll bring him up. Hi, sorry, I just yanked you.
Yeah.
Who are we having tonight as like replacements? Because we could have a Boomy with baby claws, and his numbers aren't terrible.
I mean, I didn't message. Like he's not on anyway. What's his face? Which actually we have to do anyway. Zerk.
Zayak's already looking for a new guild, so I don't give a fuck at this point. He's
Wait,
bitching
what?
at me. Yeah, so I
Zaya?
Oh no, Zaya's not gonna be here tonight. That's what I was saying earlier.
Oh,
Oh, Zyark, the other paladin. I just
They didn't get to come yesterday.
yeah, I was just like, dude, like there's other people like we had to take who were taking for whatever and other people. I don't know. He's like, well, I transferred servers, and I'm like, I get that. I just can't. We have to take it. We have to take people based on how they're doing that day. So, I don't know. I mean, I hope he sticks around because I think eventually like he'd be able to work his way in. Because mechanically he knows stuff.
Yeah.
But
All right.
I mean, I don't know. I mean, for now, whatever. But I said, hopefully, eventually he comes in.
So who are we missing? Gabby.
We're missing Muffins, which that's right
Zaya.
now.
Spot.
Not
next week. Yeah,
I know.
Yeah.
So Gabik was in last night.
Gabik, yeah.
Yeah, so he gets to come back.
I haven't invited him yet, so I want to make sure we.
Yeah, he gets to come back.
I just sent him one.
Okay.
Yeah, I just sent him one after you said that. Casper just logged in.
Azrael.
Asgaras. And Az.
That should be it. Yeah,
Okay. Alright.
We don't have room for Big Buzzer.
Okay. Well, let's.
Unless fucking Rizaki starts fucking up again, then I'm.
Yeah.
Well, in all honesty, like I'd rather take Baby Claws over Felbed.
Yeah, I mean, we'll.
Well, I already asked. Because it was assumed Meat was not coming. That's why I asked Felbish to come, and he said, okay, I'll be on today. So I feel like we should bring him at least for a little bit.
Well, yeah, I mean, give it a few pulls. Also, if it's melee, if melee is just being too much, then we can always swap it as well. So.
Excuse me.
Yeah. Yeah, it should be fine. So I'm like, if as long as Zugaki dies, something that's not as entirely preventable, then I will take him out for now.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah, that's it. I'm gonna bring it back. So just gonna go ahead here before we brought up.
I just messaged Baby Claus.
How come you're not getting my note?
Wait, what note?
I pre-pushed an XRT note. You didn't get it.
Mine like mine turned red for a second.
Yeah, but that's not the note. Wait, is it? Yeah, it is. Never mind. Yours has healing cooldowns and mine doesn't. But it did update the other parts of it, so that's...
Yeah, those are the healing cooldowns that should be happening
Yeah, so
around
it's
those.
updating.
That's my
Updating
personal
with-
note. Yeah, well the cooldowns are my personal one. That was, but now everybody knows where they're doing their cooldowns, so I don't even have to
Yeah.
call them out. Yeah, that I was just keeping note of when I was calling them out.
Alright, that was there.
There's a method to my madness.
We're just waiting on Galbo.
Wait. What? Plink, plink.
Meet your sick man.
You're welcome.
He
Ooh,
has
miss
those
him.
things quick at hand too. That's what's disturbing.
See,
No
you
better.
may think he's sick, but he probably thinks everybody else is sick.
Aren't we all? I mean, we all raid together.
Well, you
Pause
know,
it.
the villain never thinks he's the villain.
That's just true.
I never said I was anything otherwise, sir.
Pause it.
Pause what?
Closet.
Oh,
Pause it.
I thought you said pause it.
Sorry, me too.
No,
That's right, I
summon me.
did.
Daddy wants to come play.
Oh, baby.
Well, I'll be glad you weren't here earlier when we were talking about furry boobies.
What?
Furry
Yeah,
booby.
that's disgusting.
Oh, yeah. No, she's like, wait, what?
You're gonna get
Yeah,
James all
but-
excited again.
Have you ever seen quicksand boobies?
Quicksand
What
booby.
the
Like
hell
that's
is
the
that?
best way I can describe it. Like
That's
as-
disgusting.
I was with this chick and she laid down on her back and she had big boobs, but like all the tissue in them like was not. There's no substance to it, so like her nipple like sunk down inside of like the crater of her boob. Like instead of like, you know how most girls' boobs would like go to the side or go towards their face or whatever. Like
God, this conversation.
like her boob just sunk into her chest. It was weird.
Okay, so
well,
are there
to
any?
be fair, you knew they were real.
Well, yeah. I mean, she needed to get something done, but you know, it was the. I've never seen it before, and I've never seen it again.
Oh,
So
this
is
is
it-
just
is
great
it-
for my stream.
So is this why?
I think that's probably the best conversation to have
This chick I used
on a
to
stream.
be with?
Still
Yeah,
gonna
I could not
clip that
top
out
that.
of my stream now and put that.
Oh, I kind of want to. I'd have to have like a mask on because you know it would go everywhere. But oh my god,
That
it
is
would probably
so
be great.
Question though, because I'm not on that note, obviously. For burn phase, where am I in that order?
You're not.
Okay.
Unless, unless called for it.
Sorry, I'm having trouble with
The
my
burn phase
contacts.
is just kind of a rough
I'm back.
draft, but- yeah, if you don't see
Okay.
anybody getting the orb, and then didn't get it obviously, but and
We're putting out a cauldron on the right here. Okay. We'll get the cauldron.
Okay, is there anybody that needs pre-pots? I have a limited amount, but I can make some,
Cauldron, not the small one.
but please let me know. We want everybody pre-potting and having second pots.
Muscle, you're a dick.
Huh?
You left me last night without saying anything.
What'd I do?
You left me, like,
Oh, you
all
fucking
alone.
leaves people all the time. Get used to it, man.
Wait, we moved where we
We were having our little farming party, and then all
Oh yeah.
this bitch.
Welcome to feeling like every male feels. We never know what we did.
This is when it's gonna be like, as she said this, and I don't understand it. And my feelings are hurt.
It's just best when they start yelling. You just agree, and eventually they stop.
Oh my
Did you guys
goodness.
see what I put in meme hell? That's what I told. That's what I sent my raiders when they killed Heroic KJ. When I said I would send nudes.
Ha!
4, 3,
My nudes are better.
1.
And at least these don't sink in and make squishy boobies.
Gross.
Oh shit, we pulled.
That would be the countdown timer.
I was looking at her nudes.
DC's honest.
Fred.
3, 2, 1. 1. 1.
Stack.
Oh, Court Kinko's not here.
One got broken.
I can't trap it again.
Remember, if you're using an ability that can break them or a talent, just change it.
It might have been me with the Holy Nova, so my bad. I don't know though.
Spread.
1.
Stack.
I'm hemming.
I'm gonna drink.
I got clipped by the cleave. Fuck.
Using my mana channel for you guys.
5, 4, 3, 2.
Spend some more mana as well.
Next one is spread.
There's no CC for diamond. Someone's got to get it.
5, 4.
Iron Bark.
Or Kinko.
I was already putting it on you.
Thank you.
Spread.
1.
Stack. It's a dangerous one, guys. Use personals.
Stay stacked. I'm linking.
5, 4.
Don't pay in front of the boss.
2, 1.
Good job. Oh, I'm dumb.
Thank you.
I don't know, you probably check something that feels way better.
It does, then.
It felt better until I got clipped because I was bad.
2, 1.
Spread.
1.
Range interrupt this ad.
Oh fuck, man.
Don't pay in front of the boss.
1.
I'm gonna need to paint stuff for this one. Let me know how when.
I got sap.
Paint up now. Good.
Set.
Drinking.
I'm gonna drink right after you.
Bubble and Gavik, what did you die to?
I thought it was over. I got an I-beam in the group.
Drinking.
Oh, we got 2 B-reses. Who do you want to use it on?
Bubble and Gavik.
5, 4, 3.
After this.
Wait, don't take it yet.
Enter.
1.
Sierra's gonna have to drink.
I'm keeping an eye.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
It's got trinket.
I just finished him, so that works.
Alright, Sierra's drinking.
I cannot reach CC.
Well, I interrupt this one.
Speed on
speak up.
Az.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Honey Badger, you're up. Aim it towards the wall.
Get out of the bubble.
Get out of the bubble, guys. Pop-Tarts.
Damn it. Want me to get it?
Whoever's next, get it.
Badger, get it. Yep.
Fred, guys.
Go right at it.
Nadista's getting it.
Nadista.
All tied next when we need it.
AM sub boss. Or Diva.
Gripping that mind control.
Who's next?
Bubble, get it.
Where the fuck
Honey
is
Badger about to be mind controlled.
Get ready to grip him in.
Nadista.
Bubbles next.
Controlled. Death grip Nadista.
I can't find this stupid.
Tide's up.
It's on X.
Careful.
Oh, I died there.
Yeah, no, it's okay. Roiling Deceit just also got dropped in a bad spot there. Good fucking first pull though, guys. Like really, really good.
Really good first pull.
That was amazing. Yeah. Our DPS is lower overall, but
well, that's also
time.
Well, I mean,
well, we had some people die, but it was.
I don't think it's such a big deal. I think
No, I
just
think.
take our time and get through
Yeah.
the fight. We're good.
Do we think though it would be smart to change what we're lusting?
You always have to start.
Starts.
Well, okay.
I keep it as it is. We just
Okay.
lost people. That's all.
Okay.
We just got out of control at the end. That's all.
Yeah.
It was. We just
Okay.
had to keep going. what we're
Okay.
doing.
Yep.
I think why Muscle asked that is because if we lust.
If we lust,
we lust the second phase and just try to burn it down.
yeah. My thing is if our DPS, because we only did 9% damage that whole second phase. So if we save lust, it'll take us longer to get there. But if we save lust, well, think.
How many people dead does it make it not worth it?
I don't know. I mean, we'll see in the next like couple polls. But the reason being would be, are we going to have too many people die off before we kill the boss without lust? It's a steady stream of people dying. That's all. Yeah. No, I agree. I think I agree. I just think it's something that we might want to try if we get to the point where we get in there with
If
more
we start
people.
seeing issues on phase 2, we could start changing it.
Yeah.
But until then.
But yeah, no, I agree. That was great pull.
And if maybe we should think about doing this is also killing off a high DPS. Well, no, that wouldn't work. Never mind. Well,
All right, pull timer, guys, get ready.
Killing off a high DPS with the orb.
Repot.
I mean.
Fred?
Want to pick up Galbo right away?
What did Daddy Gabo?
I was on the reload screen.
Sack.
Okay.
You okay?
Can you CC purple, please? Somebody.
Purple CC, please. Good.
Broke CC.
That's fine. The other one's dead.
Spread and dance. Spread and dance.
Interrupt as much as possible, guys. Somebody hit me with I-beam.
Yep, somebody got me with IV.
Do we want to just wipe this?
Wipe it. Yeah, wipe it up. Wipe it up. Stand
Yep,
in.
just stand
stand
in the
in.
crap.
Had the green little circle and someone ran by and dropped like 3 people.
Yeah, I was fine, and then somebody
Remember, you
ran into me.
spread out. And,
If
fell
you
back.
have-
Oh, I'm dumb. Sorry.
I'm sorry. Fuck, man.
So it happens, but when you know when we kill the second ad, that's about a good time to start spreading out because you know it's coming.
Yeah, I mean, I call for spread, but either way, if you are the one with I-beam, don't move.
And a good,
Yep.
just a little, like a quick question to the ranged. Range, when we spread, try to spread to the places like
Peace.
in the corners away from where people normally spread. Because we're still getting like clumps of spread in the normal parts. So if you could just move around up to the other side of the boss too.
I mean, shit, you can be outside of the boss's like combo area, even if you're like by that wheel, like by the middle wheel, behind the middle wheel. You don't even have to be in this half of the room, as long as you stack for once the ads come out.
Yeah, there are 2
Like,
sides to a circle.
Yeah, like a lot of times I end up on the other side of the room, at times just to make sure that doesn't happen, as long as I'm in range of healing everybody else. So don't be afraid to like get a little bit further away on the other side. There are, Gavik, if you want to be smart, it might be an infinite amount of sides to the circle.
That's true.
There's 2 halves to a semicircle, though.
All right, pre-pot.
Red.
4, 3,
Bubble. What happened?
I'm gonna use Soul Stone. I was on the very edge of the fucking darkness.
1.
Stack.
Five, 4, 3, 2.
Reese, you see the left one?
Got shrink up.
Start spreading.
5, 4, 3, 2,
Red.
1. 1.
Red.
1. 1.
Aiming.
Get Andy yet?
Got 3 minutes.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
God damn it.
Five, 4, 3,
Seer, sack me.
1.
Red.
1.
Stack.
1.
Stack.
Second pot's here.
Hey, Ezreal, use your cooldown as soon as you come out of this next darkness, okay?
Stay together.
In front of the boss, okay?
Linking. Stay together.
Someone pop mine.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Good job, guys.
Be really careful with your dots, please.
5, 4,
Watch the rolling to see.
2, 1.
Red. Interrupt this ad range. Red.
1. 1.
Don't be in front of the boss. Don't be in front of the Hands up me, please.
Stack. Alright, move him.
Drinking.
You gotta be res in 5 seconds. I'll use this. I got a soul stone, so I'll use it.
Yep,
You
ready to get
want
up.
that? Okay.
1.
Seer's gonna drink.
Don't be in front of the boss. Could be another combo.
Watch your asses, guys. Make sure you don't get caught.
Oh.
Go down.
4, 3, 2.
Never mind.
Spread.
1.
One time I thought I was out of it. That sucks.
Okay, face coming up. Push it a little more. A little more. We got
Fuck.
phase 2. Now remember, guys, do your thing. Find the orb. Make sure it's the center ground.
Fuck.
Everybody move out of the orb area.
Yeah, Honey Badger's the only one in that.
You guys are right on top of it.
Right on top of the boss.
Let's get out from underneath it.
Bubble got it. Good. Perfect.
Aiming.
4.
Did just get it?
Yep. It just is.
Fuck.
Andy, get ready for Ironbrook.
Newsy.
control almost.
3, 2, 1.
Yep, I aimed at it wrong. It's gonna be going in the raid. Bubble
Okay,
next,
adjust-
aim it towards the
adjust.
wall.
Just adjust.
Your
uh,
disco.
Back right leg.
Come on, there.
Get ready to grip. 2, 1.
Good job. Ezgrath, your next is at the wall.
I'm down.
Ruzaki, you're up next. It's against the wall. Grip Newsy.
Okay, Sergeant Doctor.
Pop-Tarts, you're next.
Where is
Hitting
that?
that orb, Pop-Tarts.
On X.
There you go. Text box, you're next.
I'm down.
I think it's still back on Pop Tarts.
Zaki's mind controlled.
Alright, not bad.
Fuck.
CC my pet. Oh, never mind.
So 18.5%.
I think we need hair bloodlust for this part.
We might now, yeah. I don't.
Well, we were trying to use the lust to beat the third ad set, but I don't think
I'll run
We
back,
did.
guys.
No, we
You
did
don't
beat
have
it.
to.
Yeah, we're beating it, but it's just the last phase is killing us.
Yeah,
you
but
know-
the last phase is killing us, but because people are messing up a mechanic. People are forgetting the spread, they're hitting people with eye beam, people aren't getting out with rolling to see, people are getting standing and surging darkness.
So
Like, it's
basically, we just gotta
mechanic.
be only dying just from the mind control at the end.
Yes,
Yeah.
100%.
Mm-hmm.
Lust isn't gonna fix your mechanic.
but it does make the phase shorter.
Yeah, but I mean, people are dying. I mean, I get it. I'm just saying, Lust would have made him a 7% or 8% white.
It would have still been a white.
Yeah, it still would have been a white.
And all it's gonna do is make phase 1 longer, where there's more areas where people can mess up.
Yeah, guys, just relax. The only thing that we're adding to this is there's no more ads, but we got to pick up an orb. Beyond that, we're doing the same dance in phase 1.
But I mean, that was also equal to our best pull last night, so that was really good with new people.
We're definitely on track, guys. We just need to keep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Just overall,
Here's a
people
legit
forgot that there's mechanics still to do.
After we've picked up the door, we do increased damage, correct?
Yes.
Yeah,
For
so
the
have
people
your
in the
cooldowns.
orb list, why don't we save our potion until then?
Because we have to get the second set of ads down.
Yeah, we have to kill the second of the ads. That's not gonna make.
And will our second potion even last the full duration?
No.
No, it won't.
Close.
But
Yeah.
it's still a big boost.
Can we get cookies, please?
Again, it's not
Okay, I
gonna
was
fix
just asking the
18%
question.
white. Yeah, it's not
Oh
gonna
no,
fix.
no, I was
18%
just
white.
asking a question.
Yeah, that'll fix
I
the
need to
2%
restart
white.
my computer though.
Not an 18. Quickly.
Remember, guys, if we can get through the first phase without dying and with battle reses, I mean, I'm guilty too. We can battle to get killed by the orb.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, like we could purposely let Bell get it first and then just battle res.
Gowl. So,
I'm good.
you good? Alright, so we're waiting for Rizaki now.
Who's the? Let's see. Nuzzy, do you remember like around how far into the fight you end up getting the orb, like time wise? I guess we can check logs.
Yeah, check the log. Bell, when that happens, just ask for wing.
Wings will keep somebody up.
Wait.
To
Yeah.
Purple.
So
Anybody, if you need to run out your orb, rolling deceit, I should say, during Surging Darkness, just call for wings and one of the priests will wing you.
if we move Bell up, I can use my ancestral protection totem on him to get him to
Bell,
like.
what's your execute?
35%.
So
Well, then
if he
I'm gonna
gets
put
the,
Bell in my spot.
because he'll be at 35 then.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, we shouldn't change the spots. Just whenever it hits 35%, we'll just make
Just
the decision.
have Bell get it.
Yeah,
Okay.
Bell in.
Okay. That works. But that means I can use Ancestral Protection towards the beginning of the fight, too. Probably around 2 minutes.
Well, yeah, just be careful, because remember, there's only one priest here who has wings.
We have a Disc Priest and a Holy Priest. And only Holy
Disc
Priest.
doesn't have wings. So they got pain sub. So I mean, like I said, either call for pain sub or wings. We'll give it to you if we've got it. Wings will
me
keep
and
you up.
Sarindia will take care of the tanks with our cooldowns, and the 2 priests will take care of the rolling deceits.
Yep. Yeah, I found out yesterday that wings keeps you up. It shouldn't do it again, obviously. It's like, oh fuck, but wings will keep you up. At least enough to, have the healers, get you back up.
Alright, we're ready? Remember guys, this is the easy fight. The hard ones are next.
Zaki, you good?
I can't wait till this next boss, dude. Vectus is gonna be so fun.
Yeah.
Really think so? Dude.
For us healers, yeah, for us healers it is. Remember to pre-pot?
This wisdom is not letting me, I swear.
Very fun.
Red? Stack?
Someone go diamond. Stop hitting diamond.
I got him.
Spread.
5, 4, 3,
Dance and spread.
2, 1. 1.
Range interrupt.
Stack? Range interrupt?
Aiming.
Reset.
Drinking.
2, 1.
Iron Bark, push.
2, 1.
Stack?
Stay stacked.
Do not be in front of the boss. Do not be in front of the boss. Combat plan.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Back left add? He just had interrupted.
I'm gonna drink.
Spread, guys, spread.
So sorry, no, just
Sorry, that's my bad.
Tanked up.
Do we want to get into this stuff?
Hit him up.
Reset.
You guys can stay stacked.
Do not be in front of the boss. Front of the boss is safe right now.
Spread.
Phase 2.
Honey Badger, you're up.
I have a minute 30 on Ancestral Protection Totem.
Under Zach Voss. Everybody get out from underneath Zach Voss.
I have both, so.
It's right behind the boss.
This is gonna face stacks.
They just said fix it.
Yep.
We also have a battle res too, so.
Don't be in front of the tank.
Newsy.
Isn't it Bell?
No, don't take it. I don't have Ancestral Protection up yet.
Yep.
It's a minute. Minute on totem.
Devo and 40.
Kill me.
Bubbles next.
Spread.
Get ready to kill Nadista.
I beam.
Death grip.
Ezrath, you're next.
Can we battle res into this second?
Drinking.
Save it for Bell, yeah?
I have my totem for Bell is up in 20 seconds.
Bounced off a little bit.
20 seconds.
Want me to use Soulstone or no? Or save it for DPS?
Save it. Somebody get that orb.
Get the orb, even if you die.
I'm feared.
I'll get it. I'll get it.
Bell, get it. Bell's next orb.
Kill me.
I'm looking for where it went. Okay, I got it.
Oh,
Can you?
Got 4 seconds.
I have an extra B res. If you B res me, I can get somebody.
Ironbark.
Yeah, get muscle.
I'm in the back.
Sears got rolling to seat.
Can you get me up?
Olivia.
Hexbox, your next orb.
Don't take it, don't take it, don't take it. Okay.
Bell's about to get by
Get
control.
the fear. Hurry.
Hexbox, somebody get that orb.
Red orb, got the one. Bell, mind controlled.
Kill
Dropping
Bell.
totem. Kill Bell.
Kill him and then battle res him. Next orb is 2 pop tarts.
Bell, can you take the totem?
Sears got.
No.
2 pop tarts.
Urzaki's mind control
Zaki,
him toward the
definitely
back.
commit.
I'll get it. I'll get it.
Somebody get it.
Yeah, you got it. Nobody got the bell. You didn't get that battle res?
Million. Kill the
No.
boss.
No battle res.
Sergeant Darkness, please focus. Victory. Hexblock,
Just
Hexblock.
get through this.
2
Hurry,
mind controls.
stop
in the
him.
neck.
Stay focused.
I'm feared.
I got
Sears
it.
gonna get the ball.
I got it. I have no choice but to.
Watch out, there's a roiling.
Casper's gonna
Well.
spawn ads. He got feared.
Alright, Sears dead.
2 ads. It's
Yeah.
And Olivia.
this is a wipe. We
It's a
got
wipe.
you guys.
Good temp though.
Dude, 7%. Nice job, guys. Holy shit.
Yeah, I can't grip into every person. People are gonna have to
Yeah.
move to kill some of them.
Yeah, that's fine.
So,
If you interrupt them, they'll run in.
Yeah.
They'll run to the person that interrupted them.
Yeah, I mean, just range, turn and burn them. They don't. They have the same amount of health as they had when they were not mind controlled.
so
Temp though.
ancestral protection. So ancestral protection doesn't allow somebody to get a res that was mind controlled. I guess that.
I was thinking that would happen, but I wasn't sure.
Because-
I'm not sure if that is what happened or not.
Well, Bell died within the radius of it.
Yeah, there was no option to.
There was no res option.
Did anybody else get the res?
It would have said ancestral protection.
It grabs anybody that dies within its radius while it's up.
Yeah.
So if one person died
it was considered
before
an enemy.
But did anybody see like a res that literally said ancestral protection totem?
Shit, I
don't think anybody else was in it. I doubt.
Yeah.
it.
Well, yeah. I mean, it's one of those things like. Yeah. I mean, I'm assuming
don't
it's
think
not working then.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It's
depends
alright.
where our DPS shaman have on, please.
What's up, man?
Hey.
I should be unmuted now. Oh man.
So I'm sad you wanted to kill me.
I don't know. Yeah, I've honestly never seen that. I mean, it might be in like your recap,
I
but
think it just captured it weird.
It's in my it probably captured weird with my.
But
I think the order's reversed. Like the totem took it away and then you got hit probably.
yeah.
Yeah, it probably
All right, ready? Pre-pot.
before the hit went out.
That was my
That
bad.
was it.
Oh, yeah.
Sped.
Should we get rid of it now and let's deal with it now? I think we might want to do that.
Probably.
Alright.
Zach?
Right after this flash, we're going to break it. Alright, Brad, go break it. Let's deal with it now.
I'll pump a bubble up. Bubble going up now.
Link down.
Okay.
Divas.
Good job handling that.
That's broken.
Spread.
Not yet.
Oh yeah, spread now.
5, 4, 3, 2.
Now spread.
1.
Range, get ready to interrupt.
1.
Son of a fuck.
Wipe it.
Stand in it. Don't get out. Try to overlap both of them. One shot. I'm bad at
Not always.
You guys show me
Yeah,
back.
that final eye beam is always funky, man, because everybody, especially when you got stack in the center like that.
Was it? I thought it was.
Was it eye beam?
Sergeant.
Yeah.
I thought it was Sergeant Darkness. Ow.
Was it eye beam that got you?
It was Ivan.
Yep.
Yeah, I thought it was.
Okay.
It's because everybody had to stack in the center, and that just always gets ugly.
Gabo is offline. So.
Yeah, I need you to summon me back.
I need repair. I think I'll drop a hammer.
There'll be repair on Star.
Or just run out of the room and use them out.
Doesn't matter.
Since we're waiting anyway.
Well, I mean, engineers.
It doesn't cost me anything.
Yeah, engineers have a free one.
Oh, if you're using everlasting battery, yeah.
Yeah.
What? Why don't I love you? What are you talking about? Oh my gosh.
Alright, who has the best intellect proc rate?
Casper's gonna need someone back as well. I'm gonna go get some augment runes for myself.
Sorry? I don't know.
Mission that shows up.
You talking like a battle potion of intellect?
Oh.
Yeah. Get some good proc rates.
RNG, pick an alchemist. You've got plenty to choose from.
The fuck?
Alright, I think we should need to get Casper here.
Muscle, I've told you 7 times it's wisdom, and when we come on the end of the fight, I don't have mana.
Okay. I didn't know wisdom did that much. I was like, holy shit.
Yeah, I still don't get wisdom.
In the first phase, there's not enough damage for me to, or there's not enough shit incoming with everybody for me to sit there and waste downtime. So I fucking smite and holy fire.
Yeah.
And I usually do until we come out, or until we're like in the middle of the purple phase.
Okay, cool.
Because that's when people start taking damage.
Yeah.
But yeah, wisdom is just fucking insane until basically until that third ad phase when my mana finally starts going down.
Gabo, you ready? No.
You want an electric?
Yeah, battle potion.
Let me know when both of you guys are ready.
Oh, I'm ready. I was just tapped out. You're not rolling it.
Feels bad. This is painful to watch.
Nah, I don't think she was necessarily annoyed, but she didn't tell me 7 times. It was like 1 time. But it's all good.
9 through 40. Good.
Good.
Sounds like
7 more pools in me.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Yeah, tonight's going a lot better. It's just funny because we're having like more new people. It's not the same roster as yesterday because some people had to leave.
Fuck me, man.
Wipe it?
Yeah.
No.
Nice IB.
I buy DPS.
It's unfortunate. That's such an awkward timing.
Come on, guys. These are dumb mistakes we did.
Yep, I'm sorry about that.
I need that title. The Beloved.
Have you earned
Got
that
my own
title?
fucking accident. I was like, oh hey, what up?
I don't even know where you get it.
Yeah, that was such a strange timing. I thought it was going to be open in the back.
Damn,
It's weird.
I need my stuff to transfer over from my other priest.
They're gonna make it account wide, so.
I can't wait.
Are
I should be
they
close
really?
to 100.
Yeah.
See, I want a title that says the hated.
Gonna make it a count, bud.
The despised. There you go.
That was, I think, the like most awkward surging darkness though, is when it ends in the middle to get rolling to seed out. That's when people need defensives to drop it out.
I don't need that notice, I'll just take it.
Okay. Resto, on you. Casper. Okay. Alright, focus, guys. No more mistakes. Let's get to phase 2 again.
4, 3, 2.
Here we'll send nudes.
That wasn't a denial.
They didn't say it's gonna be a 400-pound guy named Chuck.
Right?
Focus up.
Concentrate.
Guys, come on. Little off. Just be aware. Come on, guys.
Fred, pop that after when you add spawn.
Yep.
Pop it.
Alright, Fred. You got it. Go.
Everybody stack. No, a little closer. Personals. Link.
Get him up.
3, 2, 1. Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Fred.
1.
Range interrupt.
Watch out for that Dogster on.
Stack up.
Aiming.
The fuck?
Gonna drink.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Got another orbit of very bad spot.
Iron Brock me, Andy.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
That doesn't even make sense, the damage on that.
Fred.
1.
Stack.
Deer's gonna jerk. Deer's done.
In front of the bot.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Shit, I'm not gonna make it. I got slowed.
Wipe it.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. 1.
I didn't know that a Void Bolt could hit for 143k. Well, it wasn't. I mean, I was full health. Like I have like it's only saying 143k because I have 143k.
It'll hit for over 160.
Yeah.
Yeah. I have 175k in it.
But sometimes when it's hit me, it's only hit for like 20k.
Because you probably had a priest bubble on you. Oh well, once the ad gets to 10 stacks, it'll start putting out those
bigger ones.
Increasing damage the more stacks you get.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that sucked.
At 10 stacks, it'll one shot.
Yeah, I'm assuming that's what happened then. Ouch.
Mm-hmm.
Willing to switch their void bolt with Shadow's current void bolt? Question mark. Like you'd be getting hit with a wet noodle. You're like, what the fuck was that? Oh, it's okay, it's just void bolt, no worries.
Check your flask.
Oh, cancel that pull timer.
4, 3.
You're gonna put out a cauldron.
Yeah,
I
we
just
need a
drank my
cauldron.
own. Fuck.
Yeah. Nice call out, by the way. False alarm, boys.
Hey, got boobs.
What?
Look at Asform. That thing's got big honkers.
Oh my god.
Like fucking a thong, but that's okay. Kind of weird.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Brad?
4, 3, 2, 1. 1. 1.
Stack.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Spread.
Purple's casting.
1.
Thank you.
1. 1.
Range interrupt.
What the hell? Even through a defensive.
Can you use a soul stone? Or immediately.
We've got Icona scan you down. There's no point.
Yeah. Well, I used the soul stone, and as soon as I was up, got void bolted into the dirt. Felt very good.
Yeah, my dumbass got hit by a tank.
Yeah, I got I-beam.
I got hit by I-beam as well.
So that guardian over there, his name is Bob. I've been here for like 7 seconds. He's my best friend. Why he hasn't hit me
Bob
yet? Because he's my
doesn't
best
like
friend.
the living much.
No, Bob does not like many people. Hey, look, I made another one. Woohoo! Is there any more?
There we go.
I was like, fuck, just kill me, damn it.
Right?
He's like, no, I can't.
Standing here in the middle.
I just wanted to see ass boobs. It's okay. Or, well, as form boobs, question mark?
Getting a little bit messy with mechanics, guys. You gotta clean it up.
Yep.
There's still a cauldron up if any of you guys don't have your flask.
I'm a flask behind since mine from last night still had 2 hours, so.
You have one in your bag?
Yes, I do.
Yeah.
I got 40 seconds left on my cooldown before we pull.
Take those 45 seconds to get in Zen mode.
He's not a monk,
Swapping
though.
to monk.
So since the third ad phase isn't really an issue because it doesn't line up with all the bullshit, do we want to save lust for the second phase?
Well, the reason
Lust-
we're using it early is because we have
Yeah.
people alive.
Again, lust won't solve mechanical issue. I understand what you're saying, and yes, it would make them die quicker, but it's not going to solve people getting hit by eye beam, people standing in surging darkness. That's what's killing people.
Yeah, exactly what Captain said. We're not new concern right now. We're regressing right now. Gotta get back.
Let's just get back to phase 2 before we.
If we're getting to phase 2 consistently and we stop at a percentage, then I'd maybe consider it. But right now, there's no point. Dying to stupid shit we already know.
5,
Come on. Ah,
3,
Jesus.
2, 1.
There's no way.
What's going on, man?
My body was freaking like 4 meters out of that, and I fell over dead. I'm right beside Meat Bicycle, and he was out of it when that last one went off.
Stack.
Someone needs to get Diamond.
I get first one with ball.
I got it.
Okay, thank you, Phil.
Brad.
3, 2, 1.
Wipe it up.
Yep.
I'm assuming, Andy.
No.
No.
I was trying not to hit this rolling deceit, and I was still in the surging darkness. I should have just taken this, one step.
All right, we're gonna take a break. All right, we're gonna take about a 10-minute break. I will take a break now. Okay.
Yep. I was just going to say that. Take a 10-minute break, guys. Because we're regressing at this point.
I'm gonna restart my everything. Just so frustrated right now.
I'm gonna go mess with my wife so I can feel better.
I'm gonna go smoke a cigarette, relax for a minute.
Oh my! There's a lot of people fucking up, and Rizaki's still fucking up. So, is baby class is on.
He's done Mythic Talic. So I don't.
So he's lost.
Yeah.
That's all he's done.
He's
he's
locked.
done.
Yeah,
Oh, it's locked. Fuck.
Mythic,
All right,
yeah,
so we
Mythic.
don't have a choice.
What, like, where was he actually standing?
I can't.
there's more shit to be mail.
More shit in meme hell? I gotta see.
Oh no.
Do you need me to give you vials?
Oh fuck! I'm so sorry, honey. Yeah. No, I'll go get them. Hold on.
Sure. I don't mind.
Just come out here and fucking.
I've got some.
Oh god, don't go on me now. Do not go on me now.
Oh god.
I'm
Well,
supposed to make 41.
well, I didn't really care about my stream anyways.
Galbo, you gotta come see what I proc. Let's see if I can proc now. I had to remember that I had 15 on my own, so I had to find that.
Jesus Christ, dude.
Man, why are you giving Casper your money, man?
Holy shit, that's so much, dude.
I'm gonna go buy some more pot. I'll need a summer back.
I made the money back.
The sad thing is he keeps going. This is true.
Casper's like taking advantage of people.
Just good old meme hell. Before our next polls.
Say a really big number. That's disgusting. Someone say a really big number so that I can proc really well.
2.7 million.
A Googleplex.
Well,
I remember that one from when I was in elementary school.
There you go.
Gavik, you just need to get out of the game.
Gavik, just go home.
Oh, dude.
Don't go anywhere.
Yeah, you.
I got everyone's.
You think this gambling is bad, dude? You should join the army.
What?
And watch what the fucking like all the soldiers' wives do while they go to the field.
Alright, I gotta see this shit.
What are the soldiers' wives?
Is this
do?
1 million?
They just sit there
Yeah,
and
it's 1 million gold.
fucking play the slot machines.
That looks like 10 million.
All
This
their
is for
money.
$1 million
whether-
gold? Oh my god, I want to see it.
No, that's 10 million. 10 million.
Yeah, that's too
Jesus Christ.
If you
Are
guys
y'all
have that
fucking
much, Jesus.
You didn't roll enough.
You can't even roll that high.
No, it is.
Yeah, you gotta go all 1 million.
I gotta find them all in my bags here, hon.
Is Gavik just trying to make it back all of his money in one roll?
He changed it to $1 million.
There's only 2 people who can roll
wow.
this.
Trade
Oh,
me.
you guys,
I'm getting
you guys are
close to
fucking-
being.
Oh no, Casper.
Oh! Come on, roll 980.
You rolled 931.
Shit, my roll button is broke.
Come on, Casper.
You got it.
Come on, you can't
This is
back
gonna
out.
hurt.
The Dista.
Everybody, eyes on Casper. He's got to roll. Oh,
That's not bad.
That's not that bad. It could have been so much worse. Oh.
I was waiting for him to roll a 1.
Yeah.
I gave.
Oh, let me see too.
45k. So.
I think that would have been.
It would have been amazing if Casper rolled in the 3 digits.
Alright.
Dude, oh my god.
Ready, check to make sure everybody's here.
You had to ask that. Now I gotta pee. Damn it.
We just had a 10-minute break. What's going on?
I'm making shit for people. I'm sorry. I'm fucking crafting whore.
I'm kidding.
Thanks, Mom.
Just get a
Thanks, Mom.
That's what Stadium Buddy's for.
Casper's trying to get his money back.
Can we go like down to like 5k, like numbers I can afford?
Right? Like numbers that don't make you cry when you go to bed.
We can do 6987 because that's what I got left.
About just 6,900.
But you see, nobody like goes ooh and ah over 5k.
If
He wants his
But
gold
people
back.
don't cry over it either.
if anybody
Back in slow.
if anybody needs pots, let me know. I can make some.
Oh my god.
I could make my own, but I'm missing Siren's Pollen, so. Yeah.
Oof.
What do you need?
It's only 7,000 gold a
Waiting for
stack to
Pop
buy.
Tarts roll.
That's depressing. I used to sell 12.
Oh, that's. I'm glad I didn't have to buy it for
Pop Tarts
12.
probably scared to go. Too off scared.
I'm down 14,000 gold now.
I've got 15 muscle. I mean, that.
Okay.
I hope.
Okay.
Funny.
Yep.
Yeah, everybody's here. Alright guys, I'm gonna say this, just because we started a little bit of regression. Before we went on break, that's why we took break. Everybody's gotta pay attention. During the first set of ads, nobody should die ever. There's so much room, everything's avoidable. During the second set of ads, that's where shit gets kind of hairy, so don't be afraid to use your personals and blockstones just to stay alive and stay healthy. But I mean, at this point, we shouldn't be fucking up. We shouldn't be getting caught in Surging Darkness. We shouldn't be getting caught in I-Beam. You know, Rolling Deceit should be handled accordingly. Don't turn me into a fucking gnome. And yeah, that's about it. I mean, there's nothing you can do.
Don't turn me into a fucking gnome.
Our strategy is sound. It's just execution. God damn it.
Sunflower.
Alright, drop a piece. Because its pools are getting expensive, so...
Yes. Just to note, everyone, if we could get help with feast, we need fish, you know, red-tailed loach, that kind of stuff. That help will be stored in the bank, right?
Hey, Muscle.
Huh?
Sunflower. Oh, guys, hold on. I'm gonna pop out Bob. Right. Son of a bitch. Oh, look, guys, I'm my normal bitch switch self. Woohoo!
Nice.
Dear, look, they turned me into my normal self. Oh my god, what do I do?
That's awesome.
But anyway, my point still remains the same, though. These pools are getting expensive.
No food.
Stop dying to stupid shit.
Very expensive.
Yes.
That's why everyone's gambling to try to recuperate.
4, 2, 1.
Are you sure it's not just your addiction? Alright, sorry.
I just had to reload, so this could be dangerous. Elbow, keep an eye on me with grip. My UI completely bugged at the beginning of that. Just leave me dead.
Just get a B-Res, no.
No, just leave me dead.
4, 3, 2, 1.
That one sucked.
Brad?
My game could close, that works too.
Zach? Brad?
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Brad?
1. 1.
Stack?
Only in front of the boss.
Range interrupt?
Here's popping.
Drinking.
Brad?
1. 1.
Stack?
This is a tough one.
Stay stacked, guys.
So that's it. Not be in front of the boss.
Nope, I'm slowed.
5, 4.
I don't know how I keep getting slowed by those ads.
Got hit by
Did they hit you?
Well, yeah.
Careful here. Careful. Do not trigger that.
Five, four, three,
Fred?
one.
Seer, sack me, please.
Sack?
I'm drinking. Fuck.
Catch X up.
I'll get him up. Just let me finish. There you go.
Hustle's drinking. I'm done drinking. Next person.
Seer's gonna drink up.
Five, four, three, two, one.
You guys are gonna have to kick me from the group and bring me back in.
I'm just gonna die out here with rolling to see. I didn't have much of a choice.
I didn't have a choice either, dude. Just swipe it.
Yep, wipe it up.
Muscle, just kick me out, and then whenever my body goes away.
I think, yeah, I think somebody kicked you already.
Been removed.
Yeah, I don't have a choice. I tried to come back in, and it was just like, nope.
That.
Hey, Seer, did your sack go on me? Because I didn't see the buff.
No, it didn't. I freaking I must have moused over Bell and it got him.
Okay, I figured. I saw a buff up, but not on the. Okay.
Yeah.
Iconis, did you get screwed by the fact that the last one was the inner middle one too?
Yeah, and I wasn't about to drop it in the middle.
Yeah, that was unfortunate. 2 healers had it in a very bad time.
So it's that inner one when you get the rolling to see it just fucking sucks.
It's the it's when the
literally you either have to get an external cooldown or you just die. I mean, I don't.
I mean
see any way around it.
I used personal heal myself up and yeah.
I mean, you can heal yourself up better than I can.
Yeah.
It one shots me even with all my cooldowns.
That's because you got nothing to reduce it.
20% and extra health.
Oh, that's not nearly enough.
Oh, it's 30% for 8 seconds.
If you're topped off,
No, I have to stack a 40% damage reduction with my Dark Pact to survive a Surging Darkness strike.
As is it working for you?
50% shield.
Yeah.
Okay.
And even then, it takes me down to like 10%.
Did you just not have a UI again?
No, the UI was there, but I couldn't, like, my mouse overs weren't working. Not even like trying to click was working. So I did a quick reload, like hoping to God that the SSD would do its job and it would be quick enough that I could beat out the purple shit, and I couldn't. And then all of a sudden the game froze upon reloading, kicked me out, felt like doing an update, and then of course I had the kick out bug.
Ah.
Yeah.
Yes.
If you reload,
So that wipe was mainly my fault.
I don't think you saw. We had some bad luck on those rolling to seats though. So
I started it.
It says an update is available.
Yeah,
it's a 93 megabyte patch.
Totally not busy right now.
Fix something.
every.
We'll have everyone updated so no shit happens. That's right.
Yeah.
Well, not everybody gets them at the same time.
No, everyone should have it.
Really? I haven't.
Yeah, just look
Wait,
at your log.
is it? Oh, it's a WoW update.
Is an update available? Yes.
One.
Focus on the port right now, though. Worry about that after.
Five, four, three, two, one.
going to see it on Az.
Five, four, three, two, one. 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 Five, four, three, two, one.
Let's watch that pool on the left.
Oh, that ad's just tearing us apart.
Five, four, three, two, one. One. One.
And our bat.
One.
Oh shit.
Oh fuck. That was my fault. I'm sorry.
Wipe it up. Wipe it up.
Friends! Got friends, all the friends, and we die.
Hit me. Hit me. Thank you.
Five, four, three, two, one.
Dude, anytime that fucking middle of the Surging Darkness is available, like that's where you have to stack, it always fucks us. Whether it's on Rolling the Seed or I-Beam.
Hammer up.
God bless your hammer.
Yeah, but that center's big enough. You guys should be able to spread out.
I know, but it was for me, it was either a choice
Alright.
of stepping in or staying out and dying.
If you have I-beam during Surging Darkness, as soon as you get to a safe spot, stop moving. I'm tired of seeing I-beams run across the raid, and when you're in a completely safe area. As soon as you're safe, stop fucking moving. Like, I'm tired of seeing 4 or 5 people scattering, plus the person with the I-beam, everybody trying to dodge each other. If you have I-beam, stop moving. Everybody else can move away from
Yeah, let's update really quick so we don't have any.
Why?
disconnects.
I wouldn't worry about it, dude.
Don't
Yeah,
worry
it's
about
not that big of a deal.
Alright, fine. Fine.
2 Pop-Tarts ready?
Use a dollar in.
Four,
Yes, I'm ready.
No,
Cancel
don't.
that.
two,
Go, 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 go.
No.
Oh.
Okay.
two, one. Five, four, three, two, one. Five,
Set.
four, three,
Fred?
two, one. 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 One.
Sack?
4, 3, 2, 1.
Fred?
1. 1. 1.
Get beer as a bubble.
Fuck.
4, 2, 1. Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Fred?
1. 1. 1.
Stack?
Add.
One warrior away. Good.
This is a tough one, guys. Get ready.
Stay stacked.
Interrupt.
Oh, man.
Fucking snared every time.
Yeah.
Disengage.
Disengage.
And that will lead. That would have leaped me right into one of the big guy things.
Wipe it.
Oh my fucking god.
Frustrated.
Do you have a? Do you have a cunning pet? Because then you could just use Master Skull and you'll break out of it immediately.
Yeah, and then I lose a defensive and a heal. But I'll do it.
It's killing you. Just, you know.
Obviously, I don't have one with me right now.
The thing is, you're gonna get slowed. Alright, you should anticipate getting slowed. Like, I'm constantly positioning myself at the edge of the circle. So regardless of where it transitions to, I'm at the edge so I can quickly move to a safe area. Regardless if I'm slowed or not.
So the way the circle works, right, is always the middle first. Is that correct?
No.
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 It's
not.
random patterns.
No, I'm talking about the. I'm pretty sure.
Hey, will you guys?
No, it changes sometimes.
It's usually never outer first. That's probably the only one that's probably not first.
The one that's always first is the middle one.
That's what I'm saying. It's
After-
always middle.
It's always middle to start, and then it's random.
Then it goes to either outer or inner, and you're never
Yeah.
slowed when you're in the first middle one, right? So the first middle one, you stand in the middle, and then the next one you get, you only just barely step in it. So and you know where the next one's going to be. It's going to be back middle. The first is always middle. Then the third is always middle, right? Because it goes middle.
No.
Then it's either inner or outer.
No, it switches it up.
Yeah, that doesn't matter. Just, I'm constantly putting myself near the edge of the circle so I can quickly transition from circle to circle. It comes down to positional awareness. Don't put yourself in bad position.
Also, feign death every time those things are hot, and they'll lose target of you, so it won't go on you.
It's not. I'm not talking class specific. I'm talking
And
everybody.
Az, are you online?
Oh,
Hey,
fuck
check.
me.
Right.
5,
Should we cancel it? I say you're good.
We're fine. Keep him in
Okay.
battle tag. We're fine. So sorry.
Okay.
Everyone hit ready.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. Five, 4,
Fred?
3, 2, 1. 1. 1. 1.
Stack.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 1.
Red and Dan.
1. 1.
What?
Fuck, I can't get my wings up fast enough. That was my bad.
Five, 4, 3,
Drinking.
2, 1.
You want to get Pop Tarts up? Or as?
Pop-Tarts is way in the back, so you have to
Okay.
move it.
We got 2 down. Do we want to keep going?
Yes. Get Pop-Tarts up.
I'm dropping a roll into seat.
Fred.
I can't get to him, man.
That's fine. Get Az then. Stack.
Alright, remember this is the tough ads, okay?
Second pots.
Shit, I got him.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Good job.
Steer's gonna drink.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Fred.
1. 1.
Not yet, but get ready to pain something
Say when.
now.
Having to conserve mana, I had to break my drink.
Channeling mana now.
Thanks.
Put him back.
Do you want me to try to walk over and get him?
Yes.
1.
You're safe right now.
Searching Darkness coming up.
Don't take it till after the deaths.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Fred.
1. 1.
We lost the tank.
1.
Alright, we're gonna have a melee DPS. Nuzzy, you're gonna take Shatter, so he's gonna need defensive once it comes.
Let me know when to taunt it.
Yep. Get ready. Now.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Alright, face.
Drinking.
Hexbox, you're first.
Pinning.
I'll hit attacks.
Salvage, you're gonna be the next one that's the boss, so get ready.
Fucking Boyd won't kill me.
CC on diamond is broken.
Get ready, Fel.
Nuzzy's next.
Taunt, Fel. Taunt.
Taunted.
Yep. Oh, no, Fel, that was not.
That was my fault. I was trying to move around.
Get ready to grab. Oh, we don't have a grab.
Bubble, you're next.
Somebody that done that.
It's a wipe. It's a wipe. We got an act.
Keep.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
We have to phase 2 again, guys. Now we just gotta clean it up again.
Hey, they're all green. They're my friends.
Yay!
Oh my goodness! I-beam is the thingy that comes down and shoots you in the face.
Butter on him.
So he will be cocoa butter. Oh yeah.
And then like when we call for a wipe, that's when we stop playing. Like that's because like we can't kill the boss, so we're just like saving our time because like we only have an hour left, so we just need to make sure we're
Why you gotta put
using time
where
effectively.
the privates are.
Because he's Galbo.
He knows where I'm going in.
Mm-hmm.
It's a repair bot hiding in a corner.
James, put down a cauldron.
Yeah.
Was that description good? No, of the I-beam. No. So it basically casts on a player, and also hits anybody around you, but it hits the person around you harder than the person it's targeted. Yeah. So it's everybody around them. That's why we're supposed to spread. The hard part is when we're also having to like move like back and forth. Because when we have to move back and forth, everybody kind of clumps up, and when everybody clumps up, then people die.
Andy? Andy, are you good?
Yeah, sorry. I had to take a leak real quick.
No worries.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
And now we dance. This boss is making me go insane, all of the repetitiveness.
I-beam.
3, 2, 1.
Oh, I'm not a fan of this one.
We got a deceit right where the boss is going to be tanked.
We're going to be putting in a little bit more inwards then.
I'm going to drink.
That means if we get to phase 2, we'll readjust our expedition. It'll be on the opposite side of where X is. Same wall, but opposite side.
4, 3, 2,
Drinking.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Ads are coming. Be careful. Do not proc that thing. Okay, it's right on top of it. Do not proc it.
Say the right a little bit.
Okay, be very careful. This is a tough one. Do not proc it. Don't be in front of the boss.
I'm going to shrink.
5,
Sorry about you, Linus.
3, 2.
Deal with it. Let's deal with it. We can do it.
I don't have Link.
I have Sal.
There is a warrior with a shit ton of health still up.
2, 1.
Kill it.
1. 1. 1.
Alright, wipe it up. Wipe it up. Stand in front of the bus. Stand in front of the bus.
Oh man, this is.
Who put that there?
I had nowhere else to go, and I didn't have wings, so I put it out as far as I could. Get pissy if you want, but we would have lost a healer, and I wasn't gonna do that again.
Oh my goodness. Ugh. People are just getting snippy.
Can we get cookies? Thank you.
Yeah, cookies. Those things been a godsend, but I get rolling to see, man.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
You got a list?
Thought I hit it.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Gabble, whatever.
I got clipped by the darkness.
5,
Fred?
4, 3, 2,
Can it be resting, Gabble?
1. 1.
Let me move. Let me move. Okay, take it.
1.
Stack?
Nice. Diamond.
He's CC.
5, 4, 3,
Yeah, I don't have mine.
1. 5, 4, 3, 2,
Fred.
1. 1,
Kill this out and interrupt it.
1. 1.
Range interrupt.
Stack.
Good job.
Do we leave a BRS up?
Not yet.
3 minutes.
Okay.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Alright, and then I'm gonna want your Iron Bark soon.
I got it with a void lesser.
5,
Yep.
4, 3,
Go ahead.
1.
Fred.
1. 1.
Okay, as we're counting up, this is the hard
Stack.
one. Surgery Darkness. Remember, do not be in front of the boss during the combo.
5, 4, 3,
Careful, don't be in front of the boss. One more hit.
1.
You have to give me this. I want you to.
5, 4,
I'm gonna drink.
2, 1.
Fred.
1.
When the combo comes up, I'm gonna want Paints up.
1.
Paints up.
It's down.
Iron Bark.
Deer's got a drink.
Reset it.
Deer's
5,
Bubble baby's tank.
3, 2, 1.
Do not be in front of the boss during the combo.
Five, 4, 3, 2,
Fred.
1. 1. 1.
Do not trigger that.
Wings.
Purple's free casting.
CC it.
It just broke. Somebody's got to get it.
Broke again.
I got it. Oh. Fuck!
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Drinks up.
I put it out to Evo walls.
We're gonna need a cooldown for the Thad.
Deal with the
I
admin.
got nothing.
Cooldown, put a cooldown. Back up. You can't.
5, 4, 3,
Wipe it up.
2, 1.
Makes me sad, Nosy. I use the Soul Stone just for the fucking cooldown to keep you guys up. 3.
1.
Just don't stand in an orb, it'll kill us.
I thought that's what we were doing, are we not?
We are.
Oh, okay.
For a few moments, I got to do some really good DPS. Damn, they love me with that rolling deceit on that.
Oh.
The
Damn it.
fucking slows from these warriors are beyond exceedingly frustrating. I used all of my feathers and still fucking got clipped.
It's one time I'm glad to be a druid.
It's like my feathers generally are enough to get out, and if it's not, it's because of the slow, and it's fucking infuriating as a healer because like we could probably 4-heal it, but there's no need to. We should be able to stay alive, and it's fucking annoying.
Andy, for that set of ads, as soon as we group them up, we stun them, we cleave. As Surging Darkness is going to happen and the stuns end, just blow them away from us.
Okay.
And just just knock them all away from us. D&D
No
and
roots.
whatnot.
No roots, guys.
Yeah, just don't root them. Just knock them all away from us.
Yeah, I've got a knockback also that I'm expecting to.
Knock them back.
You save your knockback, so if we have to go back into the middle, use your knockback then.
Okay, just call for it. Slows them too by 70%.
Do that one first. Andy, save yours.
You should just be goblins. Get rocket jump.
Right?
I'm about to fucking turn myself into a goblin just for this fucking fight.
I can grab Ring of Peace too if we need it.
We definitely should be using that because you can throw that on the casters, and that keeps them safe.
Yeah, put it on triangle.
Yeah, someone have a tome.
Yeah, I got one.
Yeah.
Every range should be stacked on triangle so you don't get hit by the warriors when Ring of Peace is down.
As long as the eye is not going on.
Did someone still need tombs?
The eye doesn't happen then. So.
Yeah,
it
Yeah,
never
the eye
has.
happens right before that Surging Darkness.
Yeah. There'll never be an eye as the warriors spawn.
Are we talking about dropping Ring of Peace?
Yeah.
When
he's
you
gonna
drop it,
on muscle.
when you drop it, make sure you drop it where it encircles the front, the middle a little bit, so we can actually stand in it.
Yeah, he's gonna drop it on muscle.
Right. Okay.
Brad, you good?
Yeah, I was just waiting for them to grab Ring of Peace.
I don't have it yet. I still need a tome.
Who is that?
Gavik.
Cancel.
Okay.
Cancel it, cancel.
Here you go. Hang on.
You got him?
I'm trying to.
I got one.
Okay, you got one.
Alright, Fel, how long till immolation's up?
10 seconds.
Alright, we're ready.
So just drop it right on triangle.
Yep.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
You guys got
Pick Gavik up.
Don't take it yet. Wait.
Stack.
Take it.
Yeah, just call for that knockback when you want it.
Diamondberg.
3, 2, 1. Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Brad?
I'm just dead. Oh, never mind.
Stack.
Aiming.
Kill that ad, interrupt it.
I'm gonna drink.
Drinking.
4, 3, 2,
Andy, I'll have you iron bar pain 10 seconds, okay?
five, 4,
Go ahead.
3, 2,
Fred.
1, 1.
Okay. This is the
Stack.
top one.
So you just want to use Ring of Peace? You want to save mana?
Not yet. Not yet. Now use Ring of Peace.
Don't need to knock
Knock
back.
them away.
Do not be in front of the boss.
Now clean up the ads.
5, 4,
Stay in front.
2, 1.
Shrinks up?
Deer's gonna drink.
Dude, that was a lot easier.
5, 4, 3,
Stay focused, guys.
Spread.
Away, hon.
Melee spread out. Don't cleave.
1.
Alright. Stack up.
You ready to paint something? Paint something.
Gotcha.
Interrupt that.
Get your mana him up.
Using it now.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Show the darkness. Do not be in front of the boss.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Front of the boss is safe. It's fine.
Need some health on Rizaki. Or shit, never mind.
I got you.
Fred.
Drop that in the middle. Oh.
Spread.
1.
I'm sorry.
Phase 3 has begun.
Good job, guys.
Keep it up. Keep working. Focus.
You guys should be stacked up now.
The orb is coming now.
Hex boxes first.
Where is it?
Get out of it. It's on the boss. It's on the boss.
Alright, I got it.
Okay, careful. Do not proc the thing. It is really close to that thing. Okay? Do not proc it. Whoever's next one. is.
Nadista, that's you. Aim it towards the wall.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Andy Ironbark.
Newsy's next.
Okay.
Devo,
Get ready
30
to left grip in about 1 second. Now. Go.
Spread, guys. Spread.
1. 1. 1.
I'm
Next up is
gonna...
Ezrath.
Deer's got rolling to seat. Watch the tank, please.
Interrupt him.
Az is up too. Be careful.
Spread.
Where's the bubble at?
On the X.
It's on X. Always on X. Somebody grab it.
It'll be Honey Badger, right?
Bring Nuzzy in. Bring Nuzzy in. Interrupt.
Orb is behind boss.
Yeah, Ezra's going for it.
Alright, Devo is
Someone
up.
grab it. Someone grab it.
Azgrath's gonna get
I
it.
got it.
Aim it back towards X.
Got it. Yep, it's back on X.
Kill me, kill me.
Meat bicycles next.
5,
Got it, I got it.
2, 1.
That's
On
not
top
how
of
you
boss.
aim it.
Straight behind boss.
Meet, you're next.
Yeah, I got it.
Ready to grip Asgroth in?
Wings up.
I got rolling to see.
Alright, kill Asgroth.
Coming now.
We have a B-res.
Who's up?
B-Res, Nazi.
Happens got it.
I'm out of mana. Do you want me to get the next one?
Yep.
Kill Pop Tarts.
Yep.
I got next.
Bill, you're up after that.
Tall bitch? Or Bell?
Eldrath.
Gotcha.
Where is it? I don't see it on X.
It'll be there.
I got it. It's coming up now.
It's on
There
X.
it is.
I got it.
We got some darknesses up.
Drop
Get
dark.
ready, sturdy dark.
5, 4,
Kill Hyben, kill Hyben, kill Hyben.
1, 2, 1,
Oh yeah.
Don't
Congrats.
fucking say a word.
Wait.
Not a read.
1,
Ah,
1,
Here's got rolling to seat.
1.
somebody get it.
Kill
Catch
them
that
all.
orb.
Kill the fucking.
Come on, come on, come on.
200k, guys. Just kill the boss.
Just kill the boss.
Yeah.
Double that shit.
Fuck yes. Good job, guys. Holy fuck.
Don't
Oh
say that ever again. Say good job when the boss is dead. Because people
As form for the win.
my god.
Azurite power.
Oh.
Not bad.
My goodness. Yeah?
Mine was when I was tanking the boss.
Oh, I love you.
Somebody called it, and I really thought it was gonna
Jesus.
Res.
Res.
Jeez, y'all impatient.
No.
Oh!
We don't want the extra roll to go away.
Look at that
No,
rain.
no, no. Just whatever. Just rest.
I've already used my extra roll.
I got
Didn't
2
get
pieces
shit.
off of this boss. Hell yeah.
Oh, nice.
I got
Nice, dude.
Fucking artifact power.
So
We
who's
actually don't have enough time, I think, to clear trash and
No,
explain
we don't.
Vectus.
No. No fucking way.
So what we will do is prep you guys a little bit before we're not going to clear trash unless we really want to try BOEs. But what I am going to give you guys is all a week or now, so we don't have to waste time explaining it later. Oh, just want to explain this. Next week, after we kill Mother and Talik, we're actually not going to Zek Boss. We're going to go right to Vector.
Thank
I
God.
was about to ask if we were going to do that because
Yeah, just so everybody knows, we're going right to Vectus. Starting pool's there.
don't leave. So I want to know whose main stat is mastery and then crit.
Fine.
Mistweavers.
Hit 1 in red.
I want I want
Mine's
Okay.
Crit then mastery.
I want mastery and then crit.
Okay, that's not me.
Okay.
they are both damn near equal.
All right.
Fucking James. Click that portal.
Azriel, James, and Gabik. Because the ring that I got is like I can trade it and I don't need it because I have a 390 version of it already. So if we want to hop down and talk about it, I'd rather do that. Is that okay with it? Is that okay with you guys?
Yeah, go ahead.
Wish me luck on clicking the portal.
Where's Gabik? Okay. All right, guys. So.
Actually, crit and then mastery, but
Okay. I prefer it go to somebody who's specifically mastery and then crit.
that's all good.
I'm going to just bow out of that one. You guys fight over it. It's no big deal for me.
Okay. Well, okay. In that case, then it'll go to Az.
Okay, so I'm not going to. Yeah.
Okay. I mean, if it, like I said, if because Gavik just said, his is crit and then mastery. This is a mastery heavy ring, so that's again like I'm pretty sure it's BIS too for Az, isn't it? as far as from Uldir.
Master Raid is first, then crit. Yeah,
Okay.
I have one on. It's 370.
Yeah.
But I'm just glad the fucking thing is down. Oh my god, my fucking heart is. So
Yeah, James. James. How much of a upgrade is it for you? Because it's a 20 eye level upgrade for Az. Sorry, say that again.
Lincoln. So I can tell you.
Yeah.
You know, to be honest, outside of a little bit of crit, I don't think it's that big of an upgrade for me. Go ahead and give it.
Okay. Okay. Sounds good. Thanks, Ed.
If anyone else wants it, like I told Muscle, it's my best on slot stats, but I'm willing to roll.
Yeah. Like I said, but well, like I said, yeah. I just want to have a discussion about it if possible instead of, just rolling it going to random.
Don't want it, Muscle.
Huh? Oh, I have the exact same eye level.
You can't use it at all?
No, I have the exact same eye level. I have the exact same ring and eye level.
Did you fucking pull that from the heroic then?
Yeah, I pulled I mean, it's a good thing I did. I got a heroic Titan forged.
That is true. I appreciate it. I just, like I said, when it comes to that, I mean, I will gladly say, hey, it's best in slot stats, but I will always roll. Like, I don't, like, you know me, I
Yeah.
feel weird. Like,
Yeah, no, but big like pieces like that, I want it to like the person that gets it, it should be a BIS piece. So that's why I wanted to just talk about it. Yeah, and
reverse, I would have probably let you have it.
exactly.
Apparently fucking God.
So yeah, exactly. So that's why I wanted to talk about it. Thanks guys for being civil about it and coming down here for me. All right. Great job tonight, guys. That was fucking awesome. I'm so happy.
I'm still just like, I was just running around and I used Desperate Prayer to try to get out of the fucking purple and I'm like, oh my god, don't fucking die, Alluvia. I don't have it in me to do this.
I'm gonna move us on up.
Server.
Why is it all of our kills are fucking terrifying for the healers?
Yeah, normally. Alright, everybody's back. Does everybody get have a week?
They're terrifying for everybody.
Alright. Everybody to the front of the box real quick.
Yay, training day! Let's go!
Literally just asking for a few minutes of your time. You're gonna have to actually manually open it because we're not in the encounter. So if you do /WA and just select it, you're gonna see yourself and 4 other people from your group. So I'm gonna mark. Essentially, go stand next to your friend. So group 1 get together, group 2 get together on a marker. Group 1 diamond, group 2 star, group 3 X, group 4 circle.
Is it called Omega Vector Superior?
Vectus Omega. I sent it to a couple of you already. It's the group thing I showed you and Andy.
Yeah.
Vectus Omega Vector Group Stack and Soak Order.
Okay. So Hexbox.
Oh, okay. I see.
This is so fucking hard to read. Where the fuck do I go?
Yeah, is Group 3 star? I don't know where to go. I thought Group 3 was X.
Group 3 is circle.
Oh gosh. That's not what was said.
Alright, okay, so group 1 should be diamond, group 2 is star, group 3 is circle, group 4 is X. Alright, well enough. So you're looking at the weak ore. What the weak ore does is it tells you everybody in your group and how many stacks each person has. Now the weak ore does all the work for you. Alright, so it'll tell you who's next. So let's say I have it. I have Omega Vector right now. I'm going to step out in front of my group. And I'm going to be here. So, one person from each of the groups step out. Alright, this is where we stand. Alright, and then now Meat Bicycle. You're going to stand on top of me because you're next. And that's how this works. So if you look at the weak ore and you see that you are next, you're going to go stand on top of Omega Vector. Alright, and they'll be right in front of your marker. Just like this. And you literally have to stand directly on top of it. And then as soon as you get it, it's going to pick the next lowest stacked person.
So I just stand still, the next guy comes in, right?
Yep, you see, because you'll get Omega Vector next. I'm going to back off into my group. and then it's going to say, you know, Ruzaki, you're next, and Ruzaki, then you stand on top of me. And that's how this will go. Now, the reason why I'm explaining this now is this is the easy part. The hard part is we're going to have to separate the room into 4 quadrants, and each group gets a quadrant, because during phase 2, you still need to be cycling off these Omega Vectors to the proper person. So during phase 2, if it says Meat Bicycle's next, you're going to have to find me and stand on top of me still. Alright, so this is how this week order goes. I'll explain it one more time when we get to Vectis, but just so everybody has a general idea on how this works. Does anybody have any questions about it now? I'd rather answer any lengthy explanation now.
So, from my understanding, like for Olivia is number 1 in our party, so he'll stand up front, and then the next time Iconis will stand up on him, and then Olivia will back up, and then Bubble Badger will stand on top of Iconis. And
whoever's next.
Like that, yeah.
Yeah,
Right, so
it won't be in that order. It won't go down the order of your group. It'll choose the person with the lowest stack to be next.
Right, and it says someone's name next. That's what we go by.
Yep, and it only shows you your group.
Yeah, the person standing in front should be the person with the Omega Vector, and the person that says next.
Yep.
Right, and so once the person who has next has stood on him and gotten the debuff,
they stay
first person backs up, or do they stay put?
No, they back up.
Okay.
Stay here and wait for someone else to come to you, and then you move back when they get it.
Yeah, it does all the guesswork for us. It takes all the fancy shit out of it, tells you who gets it and who needs to get it next.
That's a real spiffy fucking week order, by the way.
Hell yeah, it is.
No, I didn't make it. Buddy of mine made it from Vision. So, and they're 8 of 8 for about a couple weeks. But this is so I just wanted to get this down just so everybody kind of sees the week order. I'll explain how the fight works when we get there. I just want everybody to see it, and this is how the markers will be in the room, exactly like this, maybe with different, star, condom, so on and so forth, but this is how we will lay out. And then it's whoever has Omega Vector, you stand in front, whoever's next, stand on top of the person who has Omega Vector.
I only have one question. I mean, I understand this concept, but when we have to stoke the circles, I understand we're going to spread out around the room and have quadrants that we cover.
Yeah, so this room is actually laid out exactly like Vectis, just with a different coloration. So
I understand that. That's
so group 1 will get top.
My question is if say I'm in the middle of soaking a circle, and the group's basically where you're at. My turn comes next. Do I stay in the circle and soak, or do I leave the circle?
Well, like I was saying, it comes to the person who has Omega Vector and the person who comes next. That's what it tells you who's next. So let's say I'm soaking the circle, and I have Omega Vector, and Meat's next. Meat's gonna get closest to me.
Okay.
You don't have to stack. You have to be the closest person to them.
That's just what I wanted to clarify.
Yeah, in phase 1, the reason why we have to stack so tightly is because we're all super close to each other.
Yeah, I get it.
We have to make sure it goes to the right person. If it jumps to another group, it's a wipe.
Size?
Yeah.
What's that?
Oh, I understood that.
This is exactly the position of the marker.
Okay.
And then, I'll explain the second part as far as who's covering what quadrant. It's just very important you guys understand how that weak aura works, because if you fuck it up, it's a wipe. There's no recovering. There's no, they'll die and we'll battle res them. It's a wipe. All right. Well, good job tonight. We killed
This
that
is
class.
literally like Maiden.
It is.
Once and everything's dead.
Oh, lovely.
Roll
I'm on the Eastern Kingdoms somewhere.
Oh my goodness, this. Holy shit.
Eastern Kingdoms, here I come.
Oh, Eastern Kingdoms. Where am I gonna be? Uh-oh.
It's stonered. It better be
Oh, Swamp of Sorrows.
What about me?
Hi, Ben didn't make it.
You didn't make it.
What's up, Rizaki?
If you're not in Stoner, then you're a little bitch.
Oh, yes, Silvermoon City.
Looks like,
didn't make it either.
looks like me and Bubble and Muscle are the only non-bitches in this raid.
Yeah, we're also the best people in this raid.
I'm just curious, where do you guys end up where you die?
It's a long run back Yeah, it's a really long run. Yeah, that's how you just took rest of this.
Yeah. I'm not even gonna bother with
There's
that
like 6
trash.
points there. Alright, there's like 6 points.
I got old Dal.
Me too.
Did you glide, Nuzzy, or did you take
glide.
like a boss? Oh, I had
I
rocket
glide.
jump up, but I knew what I was getting myself into. I couldn't take the easy way out.
And then
Oh.
I just
Muscle.
want to grab people quickly.
Muscle. You there?
Yeah, sorry, I was typing. What's up?
I outparsed you.
I know. But look at my damage parse. Look at my damage parse.
Damage bars were fucking amazing.
Hello.
Hello.
I just got everybody quickly. Our comp next week is not super important as far as how many melee we have and how many range we have. But what is important is the single target damage, because we have to burst down the ad. It only can get one immunosuppression out, and it has to be burst down really quickly. So when we're deciding roster for next week, we definitely want to prioritize
Single target
burst.
Yeah. I was gonna say let's
playing my mock.
let's hop down and actually say that to everybody too, so they understand now.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Yep.
Random question, because I don't know this damn pyramid very well. Where the fuck is Rastakan at?
He's at the very top.
All right, guys. Listen up.
Okay.
So next week when we start Vectus, the roster is essentially got to be whoever can do the most single target DPS. So if for and that just kind of has to be the way that our comp is. So that's really what we're going to be looking at. And basically that heroic run on Tuesday is going to be kind of like your last chance to give us your best single target DPS parse. Okay.
Because we're gonna base it off of Vectus.
Yeah.
And heroic.
So.
Hey, what is the guild code for Warcraft logs?
There's no code. You have to be an officer rank to add to it.
To join the guild?
No, it automatic is if you link your Warcraft logs to your BattleNet, it'll automatically.
Yeah, it's really Halloweeny. I love this place. This is like one of my favorite zones.
It's just your logs aren't going to show under Terrible Gamers unless you're an officer or higher.
Yep, that's something Warcraft logs has set.
So like when I log, you're just going to basically see it under my Demon Hunter's name with whatever fucking wonky ass title I feel like making that night.
But again, guys, so next week specifically on Vectus, make sure you're doing everything you can if you want to be in on the Mythic kill for Vectus. Okay? Because we're just basing it off of parses there, and not just Tuesday, but previous ones as well. So,
all about your single target.
Yep, bring your pre-pots, second pots, make sure your talents are where you want it to be. I just want to give you guys that warning now. That way, there's no surprises come Wednesday for anybody. Okay.
Yeah.
And
single target.
Yep. And with that said, too, if there is somebody that's worried about their DPS that wants to discuss it with any of us officers, we're always wanting to help you guys with like rotation, anything like that. So we'll anytime, please, like grab me, grab Nuzzy, anybody. So we'll help you with it. Okay.
Yep, I know how to tear your rotation apart and tell you exactly what you're doing wrong.
Hey Nuzzy, what's going on?
I can tell you.
Yeah.
But I will tell you on the side if you're curious.
Yeah. I've been trying to improve, man.
You have improved.
So really, when it comes to Demon Hunters, you should speak to Casper.
Oh, I
But
don't rub his EP like that.
but no, I mean to be honest, man, you have come a long way in a short period of time. So don't be upset by that either. Like you're doing well.
Yeah, I'm very happy that we got the kill tonight on Jackpot.
Yeah.
It wasn't as clean as I'd like, But that's just because I see you guys. You guys, I can check a log and I know how to do a replay, and I'm able to look at you guys during the raid. You guys panic a bit during phase 2. You just can't panic.
It's a little
Everything else
tunnely.
still remains the same. There's just no ads anymore.
Yep.
And I see people not spreading. I see people, stacking up on each other, not running deceits out. Like, you just panic a little bit, but that'll get better with time, I guess.
Hey, Nazi.
I know on that last one,
Nazi!
if I didn't
What?
pop turtle at the right time, I would have eaten Ivy.
Just want to make sure you can hear me. Because unless I'm talking too retarded. On that spreadsheet, do I want to put my intellect with my flask up?
No.
Okay, I didn't think so.
It's always your base stats.
Holy shit. I went from a 24 parse on Gahoon to an 82 parse. Thank you, Pop Tarts.
Well, it's not even that. You guys, you saw the fight and felt a lot more comfortable in it.
No,
Oh no, he wasn't running. Yeah, he was able to do things.
Okay, I mean that too. I was trying to.
No, I had 1,800 yards moved.
I'm looking at WoW Analyzer, Nuzzy, and I have a major improvement that I need to improve on this fight, and it's because I was dead 1% of the fight.
Yep.
I hate WoW Analyzer. It's so stupid.
You and Az came a long way from your last parses.
Yeah.
Except I still fucking gray parse.
Sierra, I haven't seen yours yet, so.
Apparently, I need to up my Mithrax kill. Only got a 28 on that one.
Also, guys, if you want to practice Vectus, you can always go into a PUG or something like that and practice it. So, I mean, that's what I've done. That's what I do with like healing if I'm making adjustments in like a healing rotation or something like that. I just go in. I know I'm gonna wipe and just go into the boss that I need to work on. So it's another option.
Did you get locked to that instance though?
No, not in heroic. You can redo the boss over and over and over if you want to. I've killed the same boss 10 times in a week.
About heroic, like who cares about heroic?
Well, make sure you have a good parse in heroic next Tuesday.
I got 75 on Vectus.
What's the point of that?
Or 81 parse on Vectus.
I got a 97.
I'm looking at my
98.
Stack pause, and I don't even think Michael J. Fox could write a line that squiggly. I mean, it's above the baseline, which is good, but it is just, you can tell every single time I hit Beast Your Wrath.
Yeah, I'm not going to be back until like Sunday night, so I'm not going to be able to run that 10 with you tomorrow.
If you look at my logs, you can see when I had my 2-minute cooldowns available.
Oh man.
Alright, well I gotta be a little more forthcoming with my cooldowns. I was trying to save for the ad phases, but WoW Analyzer said, nope, blow it all. Looks like, alright.
There at the beginning, I spike up to 37k, and then 3 minutes in, I pop my other cooldown, I get to 54k, and then 7 minutes in, I get my second 3-minute cooldown lined up with my another 2-minute thing, I get 51k.
I spike as high as 40 twice. A little bit over it. And I think it's because I was too worried about mechanics at the end. I didn't use my aspect of the wild a third time. Paying more attention to mechanics than lining that up.
Well, some of my WoW Analyzer things are messed up because right when we went into phase 3, I started sitting on my cooldowns because I wanted to make sure if we got into a bad spot.
Where is WoW Analyzer at?
I don't even
That's
know how
not
you
showing up on mine.
I want to see how bad I did.
Oh my goodness, we killed it.
Which channel is it in?
No, you just go to the website wowanalyzer.com and you post the logs, and it'll analyze everybody.
Oh.
It's just a tool to look at and see what they think you need to do better, and you take it with a grain of salt. And certain things, with certain fights, should say wrong, but it gives you things that you can improve on.
On that thing, why does it say that try to avoid, like for healer example, try to avoid overhealing with Expel, and then right under it says cast it more often?
Because
It's just saying pick the right targets.
what it's saying is that it wants you to heal, or it wants me to heal somebody who's low on health. So, for instance, bestow faith. It takes like 5 seconds or whatever, and then it heals the person. And the problem is, though, with that, and that's why I kind of said to take it with a grain of salt, is because that person may have been missing health when I cast bestow faith on them. But then by the time it clicked off on them and they got the heal, somebody else could have already healed them up.
Yep. I mean, it's just some things are going to be hard to improve and other things. But it's things that they think you should be looking at is all it is.
Let's see here. Always be casting. I had 27% downtime during the fight. Poor shit.
I know, I said the same thing. It's telling me that I spent 29% of the time sitting there. I'm like, what?
So here's the thing, right? Downtime, 27.07%. Time spent moving, 27.86%. I see a correlation. Holy shit. It's almost like my downtime correlates to my fucking always be casting thing, because it doesn't count my dots. It doesn't count my instant cast dots when I'm moving as cast for some reason.
Yeah, sometimes you just gotta not do anything. Like, it's better for me to stop DPS and just not die from darkness and beams going everywhere.
Ooh, holy shit. Phantom Singularity.
I'm not sure if I 100% understand the downtime, because that's one thing I was trying to focus on today, and it seems like my downtime improved 1%. But I'm throwing hots out. It doesn't feel like I'm down that much.
Nah, I mean there's a lot of downtime when you can't throw stuff out when we're moving. There's a lot of movement in that fight. I mean, I wouldn't get too caught up in that.
I ain't worried about it, because every time I'm moving, I'm casting dots.
Yeah. I mean there's some things that there's some things that you can't really change that much on a fight to fight basis. That's like it's basing it.
Give you an average downtime for like every fight. It doesn't take into effect that this fight has a lot of.
It's doing it poll by poll.
Things it said to me. You died during this fight. You were dead for 0.52% of the time. 3 seconds.
Yeah.
Dying is a significant performance cost.
And it says that is a major
you were dead.
You need to make.
I am not well prepared. I'm only using one high quality enchant. Oops.
Dude, you're fucking up. I mean, it can.
That's why we wiped all those times.
Yeah. It can tell you some good. It can tell you some good information, but again, like you do have to just take a lot of it with a grain of salt. Like if you're doing something wrong with like rotationally and like not casting stuff like you should, like it's good about that. Like if you are just leaving stuff off cooldown that you should be casting, that's the type of stuff that's important that you should be looking at.
Let's see. I had 90% agony uptime, 88% corruption uptime, and 62% UA uptime. I'm okay with that.
Yeah, I mean that's
also, and you want to make sure too that you're checking out other people like high-end raiders, because that analyzer, for instance, it'll say that I need to cast Flash of Light more. Well, I started to do that, and then I was like, well, this just doesn't feel right. So I started asking around and a couple of people, and they were like, you have a certain amount of Flash of Light, sure, but that's not the case. When you get into higher rating, mythic rating, you have to conserve your mana.
Yeah.
So I should be using Holy Light more.
Yep.
And when I started to look at their logs, I was like, oh shit, you're right. So it just goes back to take it with a grain of salt, and it's not 100%.
And so that kind of goes back to the whole, like, as you're learning the fight and we're progressing, you cast more flashes, and then once you realize, like, okay, we can, like, I need to conserve my mana for the longer fight time that we're lasting in the fight, then you start throwing in more and more holy lights. Like,
everybody's got to get better
yeah.
at your fight.
Making a decision for each individual heal, too.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Well,
Like
there's
if this
also
guy's
some
got
things that
plenty of health, you don't flash him.
You were dead 12.08% of the fight. 0% is recommended.
I love that. I love that. That has to be my favorite one.
I'm looking at some of this stuff, and it's kind of weird how it is. Like, all right, it tells me to use Blood Fury more often, which is the Orc ratio, but I only use it paired with Bestial Wrath.
Well, I mean, that
Otherwise,
could
I'm not
be,
getting the most out of it.
So on
But
that
you're
fight,
also
okay, you have
you're
a
also
2 minute.
losing a lot though. So when
Well,
you do that,
it depends on when you use it, right? So for me,
Exactly.
So for me, I time my I line my 2 minute cooldowns up, and I don't use them until the ads pop because that's happens roughly every 2 minutes. So technically, I could have used my
Exactly.
2 minute cooldowns more often, but they wouldn't have lined up at a better, like a more opportune time. So like when we need the burst DPS, I hold my cooldown until the ads pop up, and I pop it right as they're about to come out. That way, I can go ahead and start pre-casting my AOE spells and stuff, since my Seed of Corruption has the longest cast of anything, you know? So not
Exactly.
necessarily.
I agree completely.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. Like, you got to take it with a grain of salt, right? Like, if you don't use it at all, then that's an issue. As long as you're using it, let me pull your logs up real fast and see where you popped yours, because it'll be fairly obvious.
Well, it's odd with Blood Fury because I use Bestial Wrath about every between 1 minute and 1 minute and 20 seconds, or between probably 50 seconds and 120. It all depends on barb shot procs.
Yeah, so it looks like you hit a proc around a minute 12 into the fight, maybe a minute or so into the fight. Looks like you hit your 2 minute cooldown, and then you did it again at 3:05 into the fight, but you held on to it until about 5:50 into the fight, maybe a little bit later.
It's probably because I was waiting for ads.
Yeah, and that's all it is. So like literally
yeah.
1 minute in when the ads came out, you used it. A little after 3 minutes in when the ads came out, you used it. And then the third set of ads, or we hit third phase or whatever, and then you used it around 6 minutes. So you lost technically a minute on it, but it lined up better for ad phases. So
Oh yeah, that's some of the stuff I was talking about, of the inaccuracies of it. Also, I won't use Aspect of the Wild unless I'm also going to get benefit from the barb shot proc that comes from my trait. That's where the damage lies, because then I can keep my 3 stack going longer while pairing it with Bestial Wrath to get the most out of it. Because of what the trait does with it. Because my trait for it is actually quite insane when you think about it. I mean, that's the trait that works with my Aspect of the Wild. I mean, bumping up 900 mastery at the same time that I proc Blood Fury, whatever it is, the Orc ratio, which is 400 attack power, on top of increasing my damage by 25%. I have my pet going by 90% and can keep that going up the entire time. Lining all that stuff up together is when I can burst up to 40k.
Yeah.
So, I mean, mathematically, or the way any sim will do it, is you use it the second it comes off cooldown. But in reality, when you line everything up together to get the most impact out of everything, that's where some of that WoW analyzer will kind of be wrong. But yeah, that's like you said, you got to take it with a grain of salt. The one thing I'm bad at doing is I stay focus capped a little bit too long just to line up things with my global. Because I generate so much focus, or I generate none. It's kind of crappy with that. All right, random question.
Hot touching in here. Check in general chat. I just uploaded my UI.
Thanks, man.
With the the storyline quests. I know most of y'all did them a long time ago. Do the ones in Zuldazar take a really long time? Is that the biggest zone? I'm just
Zolda, I don't know. I did Drusfar, Nazmir, Zolzar was the path I took. But if it's a new character, I would probably do Drusfar, Zoldazar, and Nazmir.
This is on my hunter. Just so
I
can
would,
get all the
yeah, do Zoldazar, so you can get the shit unlocked.
Oh, everything is unlocked. I just got to do it because when they continue on the story, I've got to have everything done. I just didn't know how long it was going to take me to do it. I'll probably get it done possibly tomorrow. It all depends on where I end up. I've got to go to Acadia, Florida tomorrow.
Can I try your tell me when?
How? So I just wrote like what I wanted it to do. I don't know how to.
You can't
make it. I don't. I fucking. I barely know how to use this thing. I just wrote a bunch of shit for what exactly I wanted it to do. Does that make sense?
I'll see you guys tomorrow.
Hey, Muscle.
What's up?
How you doing, buddy?
I'm good, man. How's it going?
Not bad. What